Hello, darlings. This is Lars, Jacob, and myself, JL, Jacob's Ladder. We're just testing because we're going to be doing a live on Sunday, the 31st at 7 p.m. So that's going to be the 1331 and 7 the last leg. And we're just going to talk quickly about this full moon tomorrow. And we can't actually see any of the chat. So if you're coming in chatting, just say hi to each other, because we haven't worked out how to do that. We can only see our screen in front of us. And so is everybody there? You okay? Lars, are you there?
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
So Lars has lost his Facebook page and his Alchemy Spiritual Astrology. But he's actually in the process of creating a site, and he's not too worried because he saved all those pictures like a good Mr. Crusoe, the detective that he is. So, and we're going to create a PowerPoint so that we can click into any of his pictures in our chats. And Lars is working on his site, and then he's going to make a new page. But for the moment, we just have to hook onto his new Lars Facebook page.
Yeah, that's
so, darling, I don't know if you saw that video I did on my own in the end. It was pretty much the same to what we did. And there was so much to see and to connect to that I was doing with World War II to now. And we're really in this gap. So the main theme was that the actual countdown gap is 100 days from 322. So 322 to the 2nd of the 7th, which makes 72. And the sun moves 1 degree every 72 years. So 3 times 72 is 216. And that is the Vesica Pisces gap. It's the Narnia wardrobe gap. And the last 2 major eclipses across America, 2017, 2024, were in that bullseye. We're in that touche in the middle. And this is really what we've all been preparing for, because all of us have got that it's just a state of mind, and it's an access to get through the throat chakra. The throat chakra is 77, which are the 2 last angles, which are Peter and Paul. And Peter and Paul are simply Jupiter's beginning this wheel the last time we fell from heaven and earth. So that was the first L opening of Asia. Sagittarius, that's Peter, and then Paul. These are the 2 little dicky birds. And then Paul also ruled by Jupiter, the age that we're leaving, which makes this passage through the throat chakra, says she, clearing her throat constantly. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it through. But so it's 16, which is the throat chakra, which is 8 times 8, which is the 88 constellations. And 16 is just 6-1, that makes 7, which makes this last angle. So this is that 4-wheel drive, and we've got there. We're holding a place. We know that it's just to sit and eat popcorn and watch the empire fall. But the empire falling, and they're taking all those that still believe, Pisces to believe, and those who still are farting higher than their arse on their high horse with philosophy, culture, because all that was part of expansion. Spirituality, Pisces, ideologies, religion, philosophy, Sagittarius, is the expansion we need to get to that brings us back to alchemy, back to the kingdom. So tomorrow's a big day because we've got Saturn at home. We've had the great conjunction on 21-1-2 ABBA. Most of us have made this eagle rising, but there is this wolf, and this wolf is waiting to catch those in the triangle of Mars and Jupiter, the triangle fingers we make with our hands, the main de Coim. And that's the diaphragm that's going to open as we find our voice and we have mind over matter. But tomorrow we've got a full moon in Cancer, and this is the boa constrictor. This is, can I change page? This is the Little Prince. So this is the Little Prince. Here we go. This is Monty Python. This is Mowgli on the tree in the Jungle Book. How hypnotized have you become? This is the Cobra Gypsies. This is the axis of high cardinal. So if we're on this full moon, we've also got Alpha Omega happening at the same time, which is very much this hat. See the Little Prince, there's a snake. And you can see this picture. Now, I can't remember where I found the picture, but it's a little bit the 7th arrondissement in Paris, which is the last leg, the 7, the last angle, and the serpentine snake. And there's the 13 sign. And we've got the Catacombe de Paris of skull and bones, temporarily closed here. So Cruella de Vil, the Ice Queen in Narnia, Cruella de Vil, CV, the closing, because during this month, we've got the full moon. I show you Cancer. So we've got Cancer, but this is the mother that punishes and rewards. This is the mother that suffocates. I can't breathe. And at the same time, you have to get past death, Capricorn. And then we've got this black moon tomorrow at 1818. But in this same month, we're going to have the, is it this month that we've got Mercury and Jupiter? Well, Mercury's going back.
Are you trying to show Stellarium, darling? We can't see it.
Oh, yeah. I've been on Stellarium all this time. Have you not been able to see?
No, not at all. We are still looking at Cruella. You have to stop sharing and share again.
Okay.
So now we can see Stellarium. Cool.
Okay, so let's go back to the full moon tomorrow. So let's just see this opposition. So we've got Cancer, moon in Cancer, opposite Capricorn, and we've got also on the cardinal cross Uranus and Mars. Now, are you following me if I go to see the full moon? Yeah. Can you see this?
Yeah, now we can see the chart.
Right, so this is what we've got tomorrow. It's actually on this axis, the 6th house and the 12th house, which is CV. This is Cruella de Vil, aka Corona and Victor, aka Victoria's Cross, aka the 322 ending of Pisces, which is the black and white. We've got this, normally this 12th house is Pisces, water, and this house is Virgo, earth. So we've actually got Capricorn in the house energy of Virgo, and we've got Cancer in the house of Pisces. So that is white and black. This is the Cruella de Vil. So what they're doing is they're bringing up the Ice Queen. They're bringing up that ice cream. And this is the constriction, the constriction which is set off with this wolf moon tomorrow. So Kali, the mother, this is chaos. But on mainstream, they say the moon is in the Leo. And that's why they say it's a wolf moon, because it's bringing up this energy of the lion, of the wolf. And this is going to be the beginning of the MerLion, because they're using this Cancer, Pisces, Leviathan. This is the house of Leviathan. This is the moon star monster. This is the Loch Ness monster. This is Moby Dick.
Destruction, deep sea.
Yeah, this is the, we did have Mars in Pisces for 7 months. So this is the last leg, 7, preparation. Now Mars is out of Pisces. He's in Aries, conjunct to Uranus on HAMal, which is the ham, the bucking ham, which is the Harris, HAMal, CAMAL woman. So we've got this very strong square between Sun, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto and Venus still just in Sagittarius, and Mercury just hitting Aquarius before he starts his retrograde. So all the planets are just in that. That's it. That's it. They're just there.
On the cardinal cross.
So they're using the fire purging of Mars, of Aries. Mars rules Aries, and Mars rules this south node in Scorpio, which is solid water, so ice. This is ice. If you haven't melted your hearts, if you're still in any vengeance, or it's also a wonderful time for vengeance, is a dish best served cold, because those people who didn't sort or seek, they could freeze. This is freezing. This is why 39 people were frozen. This is why Madonna sings Frozen. This is why we got the Ice Queen. So you can, you've got these two extremes. So they're going to give you the savior, but first they're going to use this wolf. They're going to use Kali, the destructor, to accentuate the boa constrictor tyranny, ruthlessness that this high cardinal, lucid, wise, creative woman, she is creation herself, but she is also the door of death, because the wheel goes, the sun goes towards summer after Capricorn, so towards creation, but Cancer, that's been put on a pedestal by archetypes like Princess Diana, is going towards winter, so that nights go shorter, it's destruction. And the moon is in exaltation in Taurus, and we've got North Node in Taurus, which is the, you know, preparation to bring up their Aries, their Europa, their she-wolf, the Louvre, the mother of Romulus and Remus, the wolf twins, and the preparation for Valentine coming up, which is the Lupercalia festival. And, you know, this is really going to be the time that people can't breathe. So let's just see that. So we've got little Mercury, trickster up here. So just the day after the full moon, he starts to go back. He's getting smaller and smaller. Then he's blinded by the sun, and we're going to have a full moon.
New moon.
We're going to have a new moon, sorry. Yep, a black moon.
The
Again
11th.
in Capricorn.
The 11th.
I think I saw it was the 13th. No, it's on the... So 211, which is 22 again. Is that the moon there? Yeah, so that's a black moon on the 211. And Jupiter and Venus are conjunct. So I spoke about this in the last video. Venus rules Taurus, Venus rules Libra, and Jupiter wants to merge with Capricorn and Mars wants to merge with Taurus. So Mars yellow, Taurus black, Capricorn black, Jupiter yellow. So this is the bee. And the Odyssey, that leg, that angle between Capricorn and Aries, making this leg, Taurus, and here, this leg here. So it's this leg here, and then there's the other leg from Aries to Cancer. And that is what they want to keep. They want to keep those two angles. That's the 77 doors that have to open. And the final is 322 when Mars is here. And then we've got the 100-day countdown. And we'll look at that on Sunday, because there's so much to see. There's all the retrogrades then in Taurus. There's all kinds of things to see. So the big thing is just that Cancer, and using this energy, which will be taken up to the G7 in Cornwall, which is a play on this Cancer Kali. That is what Cornwall is. It's just the claws of the crab. And on that 7-2, we're going to have Mars and Venus merging with the moon here. So Mars and Venus rule the north-south node, and they rule Taurus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra, and Mars rules Scorpio and Aries, which is the closing that we're living now. Okay, I think that's all I have to say. What do you have to say, Lars?
Oh, nothing. You covered it all. So, but as usual, up there, darlings, hang on, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. That's it. So.
Well, you know, if we're able to embody this high matriarchal woman who is, you know, there's no authority can be above her. That's why the government used Capricorn. When you're using the correct energy of Capricorn, you've merged that spirit. That's what they want to do. They want to make their lion. They want to bring up the lion with Pisces to make this half lion, half fish, Merlin. And they want to first kill Bill. So they need people to really hate her. They're going to make this the toughest time of people locked up and complete boa constriction, so that people retaliate instead of centering in their trunk, Taurus.
Yeah, and they will provoke. They will provoke riots.
Yes. The seven sisters, the seven Pleiadians this is our torso, this is our trunk. This is the home of our hearts. And the seven sisters were at the seventh sister, the last leg to get through the throat. And that's why it's a big day when Mars is going to be on the seven sisters, which is the 3-3 crucifixion. So that is really the last leg preparation to enter in that 100 days. But this is the seven chakras. This is the trunk, the torso, and we're going to have Venus that day on Formahole. Is your heart heavier than the feather? That is flesh and spirits. And Jupiter and Mercury for that 3-3 is I can't breathe.
Yeah. But
for art, you know, once you're through, once you've taken authority over your musical instrument, you're the observer of your humors, your temperatures, your beats, you're the master, then this is the best possible energy. And it's on the fish's tail, you see, they're conjunct on the tail, which is making first they bring up the lion, the wolf with the full moon tomorrow. And then this is the beginning of, you know, this is for some, this will be like crucifixion, and this is the rising for all of us who are in place.
Sure. So for everyone out there, start focusing on the heart so it can rise through the throat chakra and to the pineal gland, and stay calm and observe and stay out of the riots they will provoke for any matter. They will do it.
Yeah.
So stay focused.
Okay, darlings.
Yep. Nothing more from you?
Nothing more from me either. And we'll have a proper, we'll have a kind of a half an hour chat, and then we'll do live on Sunday.
It's going to be awesome.
Okay, darling. And Jacob, by the way, let's just mention Jacob. All this is possible because Jacob has set it all up.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh, good. Your voice already heard. So Jacob has really set me up on everything I do. I wouldn't be able to do readings without him. He's been my technical help and support whenever I need some help.
Yeah, we still need to figure out how to access the chat without interfering with the shared screen. I'm now having the chat on my mobile phone, so I can monitor there a little bit, but it would be better if I could get it on the computer somehow without interfering with the shared screen. So.
Okay.
Yes. Wonderful. And I think that I might ask. I want to donate myself to Jacob, and I'm thinking just on Sunday night if anybody's got, you know, €5, dollars, 10, just make a little kitty bag just for Jacob's help of putting us up every time and taking the time. But I'll sort out how we do that next time.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's what he's really worth it. Lars and I just couldn't do anything if we didn't have Jacob, and it brings him in on the team, and it gives us Jacob's ladder, which is so important.
Thank you for your lovely words, darling.
Yeah,
I love you both.
Jacob's ladder.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
okay, see you Sunday.
You too. Also, thank you for all your wisdom you share.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, darling. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.